All right. So, very warm welcome for the session today. Thank you all for taking out this time for yourself. Today is Jeshth Purnima, and on this full moon night, many traditions speak about the brightness of moon. But perhaps the most relevant question for us is what does full moon mean in a human life, right? So, most of us spend years moving from one thing to another, from one goal to another, one responsibility to another, one desire to another, and we keep believing that something else will finally complete the picture. A little more success, a little more security, or a little more appreciation. And yet, even when one thing is achieved, the mind quietly moves towards the next thing. And the search continues, right? The next goal, the next solution, and the next version of ourselves. And sometimes along the way, we become so occupied with living life that we forget to experience it. So we are just living our lives on a autopilot mode and we forget to experience the life in itself. So today, rather than searching for anything now, let us spend some time exploring a different possibility. And what is that? What if for a little while there is nowhere to reach? Nothing to improve, nothing to prove, nothing to become. Just this moment, just this breath, and just this life as it is. So, on this wonderful note, with this intention of being in the present moment, let us sit together with that possibility. So, I would invite all of you to sit comfortably wherever you are. If you are comfortable sitting on the mat, that's fine. If not, you can sit on the chair or a sofa or a couch. Just make sure that your spine remains upright and straight wherever you are sitting. And prepare yourself for the practice today. If you are wearing the glasses or wristwatch, kindly remove them and keep them aside. I would once again request and encourage all of you to keep your videos on. It would be nice for me to connect with you all when I see you live on the screen. So, on this wonderful note, let's get ready for the practice. Sit comfortably wherever you are, making all the necessary adjustments with your clothing, your positions, the surrounding. Maybe if you want to turn off the lights or have dim lights, you can do that as well, keeping your phones on the silent mode for some time. And once you are ready, gently close your eyes and allow your body to settle. Take your time to make all the necessary adjustments in your physical body. Feel the support beneath you. Feel the weight of the body. Allow your shoulders to soften. Relax the muscles of the face and let your hands rest comfortably on the knees. Make yourself steady and still. If you still want to make any final adjustments in your posture, Kindly make it right now so that you can be as comfortable as possible throughout the practice. Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. Again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. There is nothing you need to do with it. No efforts. Just observe the natural flow of the breath as it flows in and out through the nostrils. Simply observe it for a while. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, continue to observe your breath. Now, become aware of the simple experience of sitting. The body is sitting and the breath is moving. Just observe your body and the breath together. The whole body is steady and still in the sitting position. And the breath is flowing in a natural rhythm. Try to feel the sounds around you. Any sounds that are present around you. In your room or outside the room. Maybe someone talking around. Maybe the sound of the fan or any other sound that you hear at this point of time. Everything is happening without any effort. For the few moments, allow everything to be exactly as it is. The breath does not need to be deeper. The mind does not need to be quieter. The moment does not need to be different. Just simply allow the things to be as it is, as you observe them. Be there in the present moment as a witness, as an observant of your own body, your own breath, and everything that happens around you and within you. Continue to observe it for a while. Complete stillness. At this point of time, notice how much of our life is spent moving physically, mentally, emotionally, always towards something, always towards somewhere. Even when the body is still, the mind continues traveling, planning, preparing. So at this point of time, let the movement slow down. You do not need to stop the thoughts. You do not need to create silence. Simply stop following every thought that appears. Let the thoughts come and go. You just remain here in the present moment. For next few minutes, no instructions will be given. You just be with yourself, observing yourself and observing every thought that arises spontaneously without judging them or analyzing them. The thought appears and it goes away. You just keep observing every single thought as it arises and it goes away. Just remain there for some time. The constant awareness of every single thought that rises. There might be a chain of thoughts arising and falling. You continue to observe them without any judgment. Complete stillness and presence in this moment. The breath comes and the breath goes. A sound appears and the sound fades. A thought arises and the thought disappears. Everything moves. Everything changes. And yet, something remains unchanged. That is the awareness that notices it all. The awareness remains unchanged, constant, uninterrupted. Rest there in the uninterrupted flow of awareness, awareness of the thoughts, the breath, the body, the sounds, or anything outside or within you that is happening at this point of time. Just be aware. Stay there. Now, slowly shift that awareness in a quiet space within you. Let your awareness go deeper into the quiet space within you. A space that has always been there. The quiet space which is present within you. Always there. That space of complete silence, stillness, the space that has been present during the moments of joy or moments of difficulty or the moments of success or failure. It is always there, quietly witnessing. Rest in that awareness for some time. Simply rest there within their own space of silence. Absolutely no movements, just being in that silent space. Simply resting. Go deep within yourself. Just experience this moment of silence, of complete rest. Now, once again, become aware of your breath. Notice its gentle rhythm, natural, effortless, steady. Continue to observe your breath, which flows naturally without any efforts. As you are sitting here, notice what happens when you stop rushing ahead of life, when you stop trying to get somewhere else, and when you stop trying to become someone else. For a few moments, simply experience the moment fully. Your breath, your body, your awareness. Nothing extra required. The homogeneous awareness of your body, breath, and the present moment. Now, gradually begin returning your awareness to the breath. Feel the flow of the air moving in and out through the nostrils. Become aware of your body in the sitting position, upright and straight. Observe the sounds around you. Observe the space around you. Perhaps the greatest gift of meditation is not that it changes us, but its gift is that it allows us to meet ourselves without judgment, without performance, without expectation, just as we are. As we prepare ourselves to close this session, return to the reflection with which we began. What does the fullness mean in a human life? Perhaps fullness is not having everything. It is not becoming everything. It is not reaching some future destination. Fullness is just simply the ability to be completely present with what already is. With this thought of completeness, fullness, let this intention penetrate deep within our consciousness. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently breathe out. A slow, deep breath in and breathe out. Staying connected to this natural breath, we shall now be chanting Om 3 times together, breathing deeply. Om. 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 Few moments of silence. Before opening the eyes, carry one simple reflection with you. Life will continue moving. Responsibilities will continue. Goals will continue. The world will continue asking for your attention. But from time to time, may you remember to pause, to return, to listen, and to experience the life that is already here. May this Purnima remind us that peace is not waiting somewhere in the future. Sometimes it is found in the moment we stop searching and simply arrive. With this thought and intention, now slowly bring both the palms together. Rub both the palms against each other and place the warm palms over the closed eyes. Feel the warmth of the prana on your eyes and slowly bring the palms down and open your eyes. All right, so we end the class here for today. Thank you all for joining in and thank you all for your enthusiastic participation. If your legs are hurting by any chance for sitting longer in a cross-legged position, feel free to outstretch the legs and relax them. So on this wonderful note, we end the session here for today. If anyone has any question, any feedback, can feel free to ask.